Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail back with more Monster Hunter 3U, and today we are going to be doing some high rank questing, and more specifically, you can see I've already played a little bit of this. I have done some port quests too, but I do want to do one of the first quests that comes up here just to give you all an idea of what hard mode is all about, and to show you all a new area, which is to hunt a P.Ludroth here in Poison Control, and it's at the Misty Peaks, which is a new area I did not play, or at least it's new to me because I didn't play anything on a handheld system because I do not have them. Now to show you the gear that I'm using here, probably the most important thing is the Red Bludgeon Plus, which has been what I've been doing with the majority of my game time for this lately, because this required farming 2 Rathalos plates, which required high ranked Rathalos, which required going to the port. Took forever, but I finally got it. So that is a really nice fire weapon, and yeah, we have lots of fire damage here. Otherwise, I'm still using my normal rank stuff. One of my first goals here is to make a high rank armor set of something I could chain farm the Great Jaggy, because I can kill him stupidly fast. But I'm thinking also of maybe making a P.Ludroth set as well. I'm not sure at this point, but let's just go ahead and we're launching into quest. Now hard mode, as you may have seen from the online ones before, it just drops you in a specific area. And the first thing I'm going to do here is something I've been trying to do for at least a little while here. Let's see if we can BBQ spit this. I may not be able to. Nope. Oh, it sucks. Getting trolled by the Jaggies here. So you can see that I have my detection mask on one of my creatures here. And it looks like we have a monster spawner here. So I'm probably not going to be able to get this today, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and go down to where I believe I saw the Ludroth was. Or let's try barbecuing again. Now the double spit, if you hold the dash button you can get it, but I need to actually focus serious mode here. I make rear stakes all the time. It sucks. Yeah, this is not going to work. I'm apparently burning everything, so that's bad. There we go. That could have done a lot better. That's why I said I was actually saying serious time, because I actually kind of need it. Now this is a very poisonous boss. Here, and let's see if we have anything available here. Probably not. But yeah, the P.Ludroth, you did see me kind of insta-give it online. And here we go here. We do not really need much here, but it does have the same moveset as the Ludroth. It's just super poisony as well. It actually has the same weakness to fire. So the number one thing I need to do here is not get poisoned. What is the very first thing I do? Is get poisoned, and this poison damage really sticks in a hurry. Like, you will stay poisoned for a very long time if you don't bring antidotes. So here, I have a good hammer. I fought the Ludroth a ton, so what I gotta do here is try not to take too much damage, as once again, I'm just getting poisoned non-stop, so not a good start to this fight. Fortunately, not the end of the world here. You can recover most of your poison damage. I do not like using 2 antidotes within the first, like, 3 seconds of the fight, though. Okay, this could be bad. But I have a much stronger hammer than the first time I fought this guy, where the battle actually took a very, very long time. I think it actually was a 30 to 40 minute fight of just me really screwing up. So I gotta be a little more aggressive here. I want to try and take out his claws, and I really gotta avoid his roll attack. See, like I said, it's just pretty much a straight up normal fight here. You just gotta constantly dodge. But he is most weak to fire damage, so that's not a terrible strategy to just do that. However, one of the other nice things about the high rank quest is that you can bring both of your minion people with you. Okay, he's gonna roll that way, so that's good for me. Can I do an uppercut thing? I don't know. No, do not. Oh, okay, I actually managed to avoid getting poisoned for once. So that's good. Like, the biggest challenge of this fight by far is just avoiding getting poisoned, and I got way too aggressive there. I guess I just should focus a little less on not making mistakes, because right now I'm making some very silly mistakes, and it's not like I'm that rusty here. So let's see here. Oh, missed the triple pound. Alright. But I have been trying to start incorporating some other weapons in the stuff, but unfortunately, at least for the high rank at this point, I've been sticking mainly with my hammer. And that's just because that's just what I happen to have. I wish I had a lightning hammer at this point, so he's going to leave. So I can try and get some high rank ores here as well. Maybe, do I have a pickaxe? Yes, I have a few. So malachite's not high rank, but there's nothing. Whoa, what? That was one ore. One ore. Well, they do move around and randomly spawn and despawn. So hopefully I can get more than that. Stone, which is good, because I need stone. Armor sphere, which is okay. Now, I actually have all of the parts to upgrade this hammer to the next level of hammer, except for some stones that I can only get in the high rank volcano area, which I'm not a part of, and that is a really interesting place to be standing. Let me see if I can not get poisoned. That's what I was trying to do last time. Okay. Oh. Okay, and I just ran into the other area. That's actually not a terrible move. I do wish he wouldn't stick right by the entrance, though, because I'd prefer to avoid that if I could. So let's see, are you going to... Oh wow, I am barely dodging those attacks. Not that time. But yeah, he does, because I have not upgraded to something along the lines of, good, I can actually start hitting him here now. Because I haven't upgraded the high rank armor, his attacks do a lot more damage than they otherwise normally would. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. But yeah, his moveset is exactly Lagia's on land, so... The high rank doesn't necessarily introduce new movesets here. Oh, I rolled right into that one. I saw myself doing it, and I did it anyway. Okay, so he's low on stamina, which is okay for me. Unfortunately, I'm getting trolled hard by the wildlife. Okay, so when I said he doesn't have a new moveset, I was wrong, because that was a jump, rolling, dash. I have not actually seen that before. Or maybe I just wasn't looking at that quite right. But yeah, this area is pretty. I do appreciate the background here. It actually gives me a very much a Mist of Pandaria vibe, for those of you who may be familiar with World of Warcraft. Just between the music, between the, well, it's very much like a Jade Forest setting between all of the high-rise mountains and everything, and the green waters. So, okay, he's gonna poison stomp again here, so gotta get that out of the way. But I should be able to do some substantial damage here. Would love to take out his claws. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be going for a jaggy high rank armor first, because that gives some decent skills, actually, and is relatively easy to farm. But the P.Ludroth set might be better from a defense standpoint, but I'm not going to be able to cut his tail. At least not with what I'm using right now. And that, how did I get poisoned that time? I may just let it run its course this time. Just running around. Okay, so I said I'd let it run its course, and instead I just ran into it, so... Okay, that's me getting poisoned 3 times now. I am there are people that are much better at this game than I am, if that was not very clear before. Once again, just silly mistakes. So let him do that. Probably do need to eat here in just a little bit. And I got way too aggressive there. And I did not need to take that roll damage. So it's here. I am low on stamina. Kinda low on health. But fortunately, you can auto-dodge almost anything here. I'm actually going to die, aren't I? That'd be pretty bad if I did. Let's see what this shiny is. Large Wyvern Tear. I'm dead. Okay, I don't mind that because that wiped out my poison, wiped out my stupidity. Geyser, I got an unstoppable. Yeah, so I need to not derp so hard in this battle. Unfortunately, I did just lose all my food buffs. And this is kind of how the fight went for me last time. And there is a elder up there that I can trade with. I don't think I have anything to trade to. The other deal... Let's see here. Look. Got something stuck in my teeth. Serve better, so I got Psycho Serum. Which will let me see things here. But yeah, there's no supplies to actually pick up right now. So all we're going to do is just head on back to where the boss probably is. And because I'm not too familiar with this map, I'm probably going to take the least efficient route. I could have picked up a map, I guess, but... yeah, Jaggy may be easier just to get that. However, I have upgraded this laggy set quite a bit, and it still is kind of weak against fire. So we'll go up here. See, like I said, I figured I'd be hitting the wrong places. And see if we can mine just a little bit. Mystery Charm. Mystery Charm. Dragonite Ore, so... Balstone Chunk, now that is a high rank ore here. I gotta start Balstone Piece as well, so that's interesting, and you can see that my little minions are gathering ore too. I'll need to talk to them about that, but right now, main thing I'm looking for is a boss-like creature. I'm probably good on sharpness. Most important thing is I need to just not embarrass myself here, because I can die 2 more times, and this guy shouldn't be so bad, but maybe I should be farming something else other than him, but I do want to just at least beat him once anyway, just to say that I have. And I thought he'd be over here. Does not appear to be the case, but once again, love the scenery, love the look. I guess he's in the cave, which makes sense, I guess. Now, I could have my little acorn hat back on Cha-Cha to let me just kind of see where this guy is, but I guess probably if I'm going to be death-gating places, it's better for me just to paintball him. There we go. Yeah, you don't look too happy with me. Now, I would possibly like to get like the hunter set, or the hunter skill on my, or the capturer skill, I guess you could say, for this. And yeah, I've seen those rules before. But anyway, because there's some skills you can get that'll let you actually see when he's vulnerable and ready to be captured. And that wouldn't be too terrible here. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can take out your chest / claws / anything else. The added fire damage compared to the first time where I did this is just fantastic. Because you can see here, I've just knocking him over like crazy. Would love to actually get some head damage, but it's pretty risky to do because he has so many poison attacks that are either a front claw or something like that. Okay, this is a bad idea. And like I said, that's kind of where you do this long enough and you know the pattern and you get greedy and do it anyway. Alright. This is probably going to... oh wow, I actually managed to dodge the poison there. Unfortunately, I also totally whiffed and missed. But this P.Ludroth may not be too long for this world. If I can just get some good hits in. Because the stamina's low. Like I said, I just gotta get him in his actual face. And that's a little harder to do. It's kind of funny because I've gotten really good at getting dragons in the face, like the ones that actually fly and land. So I do need to use a whetstone now. So you can see this guy's carapace is a lot stronger. So good timing, thank you for leaving. Once again, have to get my own gear here. Or like my own items. What I really need is to get some more stone or some more iron so that I can make some more bomb casings. Because right now I've been trying to stick with stone and it just has not been working. So I probably need to mine some iron from somewhere. So let's get you away from the door. Yeah, this fight's going despite me dying, it's not going so bad as he rolls into me. Not a lot I could do there, other than not engaging him in the flank, but if you engage him from the front, that's what happens, and I really want to break his claws. Okay, that was a miss. Well, not so bad, though. Like I said, I just have trouble trying to get him in the face. There's the poison claw that got me before. Okay, if I could just knock him out. That's not how you knock him out. But there's everyone else getting poisoned again. And managed to not get hit there, so... Now that actual uppercut attack has by far, or at least it used to, has by far the highest knockout damage rate, which the hammer, for those of you who are unfamiliar with how to use it, which apparently I'm swinging like I'm unfamiliar with how to use it, you want to attack the head as much as possible because this weapon is by far the best at putting monsters into a dazed state. Which if you attack their head enough, they'll actually sit there and just have stars over their head and die. And that's not what I'm doing here. Here I'm actually hitting the legs a bunch of times to make him trip, stumble. And there's supplies, so if I do die again I can try that on for size. But I think I'm going to be able to actually be aggressive, be the aggressive. And that was greedy. I knew that was greedy as that was happening. So we're going to try and play it safe. I said try and play it safe. Fortunately, that did not poison me. Unfortunately, I got surrounded by everyone else. And where's the friendly fire? Usually when the monsters do a move like that, they actually do quite a bit of damage. So we'll just do this. Bad idea, bad idea. I did not mean to roll that way. Oh well. So see, there's that one Jagia getting dead here, which actually, one weird thing about the high rank quests is that one of the key quests is actually to kill a bunch of little Jagia. Okay. That's not good. If I die here again, it's my own damn fault. Alright, so quick heal. Just trying to stay out of this guy's face. He's going to probably do it again. And that Jagia actually helped me because he took the hit. Alright, so you notice there it bum rushed me and then died. Okay, so he's either enraged or he's got a good attack pattern right now. Yeah, I do not like that move. I didn't like it even when it wasn't poison. So, can't you just fall down right now or start having stamina issues? Nope. Now, being able to take out this guy's tail helps a lot. That was good. That was not as good. If I can trip him here. Okay, if I can just, like I said, I'm just trying to avoid hits as much as possible. As much as I'd like to hit him in the head. Come on. Oh. There we go. That's the knockout that I was talking about. Which also has by far the highest damage modifier of anything here. But yeah, when he has the stars over his head, that's how you know. And that does not count for leg tripping either, so... So yeah, this guy's starting to get winded. I'm getting pretty close. Bad ideas all around, though. I said I was going to play smarter. Then I do stuff like that. But now I'm actually at a point where I can capture him. And unfortunately, my partners in crime may keep me from doing that. But fortunately, I did get a Kiamba giving me a large heal. So that's nice. I think I will go for the cap here. Just to try and get some more resources off of him. So he's going to go up there. That's the place where he sleeps. So I may just try and let him do that, because he is stumbling now. And I'd rather not prolong this fight if I can avoid it. So let's see here. If I can just get a good shock trap. Preferably not in the grass. 3 trank bombs should be enough. My hope is that Cha-Cha or Kiamba or whoever don't accidentally kill him first, which does happen. And I don't miss with my trank bombs. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I'm out of trank bombs now, which sucks. I know they can appear randomly online, but I never seem to find them. But I'll see if I can make some with sap plants and iron, because I should have plenty of iron sitting around from stuff I've mined in the past, slash stuff that I've sent up. But there we go. Look at the cute sleeping monster. Just right there with lightning all around it, just tranquilized. You're going to get butchered up like crazy. But I broke everything except for the claws. Not bad. Well, I mean, and obviously the tail, because for being so good at knocking out, the downside to hammers is that they do not cut tails. But still, it's an interesting fight. I do like I was a little concerned just thinking about recolors before, because I've never played a lot of the older Monster Hunter games that had so many recolors, but I think the fights are interesting and worth playing. It's like there's something familiar and then there's a nice twist with them. So that's pretty good there. And I do think we have just a little bit of time, so I can just show you for a comparison what high rank Great Jaggy looks like, because it is it's a bit more of a laugh. So let's see, what do we get? P.Ludroth crest, and notice all these items are plus items, so that's pretty cool. Calibrite ore is also good. So I'm probably not close at all to making an armor set, but let's go ahead and send these items here, because these are rare charms. Those are good. Good, good, good. I actually may want to hold on to that water res one too, and that was almost the largest that I've fought. And those guys will actually appear in Moga Forest now as well, which will be good for gathering resources, although I've gotten quite a bit from Uragon because you can get lava pellets there. So, oh wow, you're talking to me now. Guard and gather up 8 kinds of item during a hunt, and then there we go. So he's telling me, hey look, I get all this. So whetstone, iron ore, that's good. Blue mushroom bone, wormstone. That's how I've gotten, actually, between these guys. Oh wow, I got a Barroth Ridge plus, that's good. I could go for Barroth armor perhaps, but Cha-Cha, what'd you gather? That's one really nice thing about having both of them, is that they'll pick up things that you miss quite a bit. So I'm going to take both of them with me again, and I think let me just do a little bit of inventory management. Is that actually that's just a crewman there, because we do have a few boats and stuff going around. But yeah, check the haul box. Nothing yet. Did I not send you all? No, you haven't gone, and then you're just level 1, so I'm just gonna send you to let's send you to the coast. So let's see here. Can I make I want to see if I can make bombs here as well, and I probably, let me just go ahead and make a cut here. I'm going to do some item and inventory management, and then when I'm done with that, we're going to go take on the Great Jaggy. It's going to be a quick fight. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video. I hope you don't mind. But yeah, content is fun. At least I think so. See you in a minute.